Hello, this is Jamie at Midsummer Renewables. I'm going to quickly introduce you to ourselves and then to our design software, Easy PV. First things first, we're a friendly all-island solar PV wholesaler based just off the M50 and the N7 in Rathcoole. Midsummer as a group have 15 years experience in PV distribution, and back in the early days in the UK on our sister company side, some installation experience as well. So we're well prepared for any sort of technical questions or solutions you're trying to find for any issues you have on site or before the job. It goes without saying that you need to design your system before you install, and with Easy PV we've tried to make this as easy and pain-free as possible. So how do we know that we've managed to make this pain-free? Well, it's because we've taken all of this that you can see on this slide and turned it into this on this slide. Easy PV is a one-stop solution for all of these issues, and every kind of hassle you might have to go through in order to make a design condenses all down and makes it into one easy solution for you. Easy PV is an all-in-one design, reporting and purchasing solution for domestic and commercial projects. It's stress-free and easy to use. Simply click New Project, stick in your address, and then you're ready to go. First, you'll be asked to choose a roof type, then to fill out its dimensions, pitch, and orientation. More than one roof can be chosen for a project. And when creating roofs, you can actually modify after the fact, adding hips, objects such as chimneys or windows, and even skylights or just areas where you don't want to throw things in. Next, you get to add your panels, so don't forget to set your margins for the SEI grant work. You'll see the technical specifications for some of the panels pop up briefly on the right-hand side. This lets Easy PV size the optimal inverter, isolators, etc., and all the electricals you might need automatically for you. Easy PV will also automatically autofill on the roof space. You can modify this to account for any odd shapes or spaces that you need to fill in and create bespoke solutions for every job. At this stage, Easy PV has calculated all of the required fittings for the array of your chosen mounting system, which you can see in the top right hand of the screen. Easy PV will suggest your recommended inverter. However, you can choose any inverter you like, as we've done in this case in choosing the Solace 3000 inverter 4G with DC. Now you can allocate the strings to your inverter of choice. The color coding shows you where the appropriate inverter scaling is available. This stage of Easy PV runs through all of the factors that have been automatically filled in thanks to the data sheets of all of our products being uploaded to the site. On the extras page, you can add in any extras you might like, such as an immersion diverter or a ProJoy fireman switch. At this stage now in performance, you can reconfirm your inputs, as we've done here, simply by clicking and dragging. Next, you confirm your address and then move on to the sun paths. As a pro user, you'll be able to use GPS and satellite-derived terrain horizon information, making your job much easier on site and taking a lot of the head scratching out of the equation. Finally then, you generate your results and move on to the schematic. With the schematic, you can easily customize and add any factors you want to include, making a really unique and quick to operate schematic for use in any of your jobs in any situation. Once that's done, you can move on to financials. This page draws from all the data sheets that I mentioned and from the website connection, meaning you can easily see all the pricing, add your own margins, and add in your labor costs as you see fit in a quick and easy one-stop solution. Next, you move on to the analysis, and you can have an overview of all the details you can add in, including site-specific information, which will allow you to create tailored solutions that you can show to your customers and really highlight the level of forethought that's gone into your work. Then you move on to the financial summary. This is presented to you in two very neat graphs, and then the cost-benefit analysis showing the return on investment for your end user. Finally, as a cherry on top, Easy PV will generate and help you assist with the SAI grant application forms, drawing again from all the information you've input throughout the process to easily generate forms, auto-populate, and just make your life much, much easier on the paperwork end as well. This can then be emailed on to yourself or to any email address you wish, again, taking a lot of the heartache out of the process. Once you're happy with everything you've input, you can choose to download the full report. This will generate after a few seconds, and you can review all your information in a very nicely put together report that can be handed directly over to the customer, or generally speaking, just used to showcase the level of work you put in, highlighting again all the items in the component lists, quotation summaries, inverter capabilities, and all the other technical specs, as well as schematic and other details. Finally, on returning to this page, if you're satisfied with everything after going through the report, you can click Review and Order, and it'll take you directly to our site with the cart auto-populated with all the items you've added in on Easy PV. Couldn't be easier to create a quote and an order, and as you can see, we run through this in just under 6 minutes. Here's a short summary slide of everything I just ran through in the video, so you can go over it again, just in case I covered anything too quickly. I mentioned Pro users earlier in the slides when I was talking about the sun path and the shading. Here's a quick breakdown of what being a Pro user really means compared to being a free user, which you can access at any point on our site. So as you can see, the main differences fall under all the reporting, financials, branding, and user login abilities that you saw some of when we were running through Easy PV on the video. If I didn't manage to convince you, then maybe this slide will. Finally, we are offering 2 free months of Easy PV Pro to anyone who contacts Ash at Easy PV, who handles all Easy PV inquiries and details over on the UK side of things. So please contact Ash if you have any questions or interest, or even ourselves in the office, and we'll put you on to him directly. Thank you very much for taking the time to go through this, and hopefully we'll get to chat to you soon.